Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Hyrule Warriors. This is Red Silvers. We are going to go ahead and continue in adventure mode today. They want us to increase attacks again. I did amiibo stuff before starting this video, so that's probably why they're like, hey, come do this. We'll fiddle with that later though, because we want to jump in. We're going to go ahead and do the Valley of Seers, which is the fourth stage of the main story, the Sorceress of the Valley. And Lana's not the suggested one for this stage because of the element. We did level her a little bit, so we have a little bit better weapon for her than her default.
The leader of the resistance in Faron Woods was a young sorceress named Lana. She was of the same clan as Sia, who had summoned the monsters to Hyrule. Lana had been fighting Sia's army since it arrived. Sia now sought to complete the Triforce and use it to conquer Hyrule. Link and Impa decided to join forces with Lana to prevent further tragedy. Although the monsters of Faron Woods had been defeated, Sia still controlled most of Hyrule. Every day, more creatures appeared and swarmed the land. Link and Impa fought on against the darkness, sorely missing Zelda's leadership. Only one solution remained: stem the tide of monsters by closing the Gate of Souls. The heroes headed to the Valley of Seers to put an end to the bloodshed.
So I think this stage in the actual geographical stage, not the level name, is the Lannaru Valley in Japan, which is a name that shows up in other games. But for whatever reason, they changed it to Valley of Seers. So I think both Impa and Sheik are going to do their own thing. And I can't actually tell them what to do right now. Alright, I'm gonna have to go and save her eventually, I believe. Hi, the Ink Captain once again showing he's, you know, the best. Oh, we have the Beamos in this stage. I think we just bomb them and they... That's gonna tell me right now. Maybe not, but yeah, whenever you see Beamos, just toss bombs at them. I don't think you can defeat them any other way, and like the Deku Babas, sometimes those will show up in adventure mode to troll you. Okay, we've got chest. A new weapon. that could be a Naginata, or it could be the Deku Stick, Deku Spear. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, so you can't control Impa because she ran off to go face against Volga. But I keep that she and Sheik were supposed to be getting her over here. There's a Demos here too. Now they want us to go fight Volga. Rupees. Luckily, Volga is just like right here. And Impa's weak enough that I can just rescue her, so she's gonna be full health. Sometimes if you have a unit that you need to keep alive, it can be better to let them get a little weaker before you, just so that you can heal them up. But of course you gotta be careful with that. Yeah, my understanding is for people that are more Dynasty Warriors fans, that Volga is basically the Lubu, but I can't speak to that. That's just what I've heard. Also, that was kind of a big hit. I really wish I was better at knowing Sheik's combos. I guess I should work on that. Okay, are you actually gonna drop something, or are you just gonna be like, oh, I'm... There's nothing suggestive in how Sia talks. And if you think otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Well, you took me away from my rock. As I say, this rock looks suspicious. Oh, that's just a full heal in the red jar. Yeah, and we have another obstacle that we have to bypass. Oh, Link's still using the fire rod because that's what I used last time. Oh, I'm gonna have to escort. And here I was all excited, I was already up here. Well, this isn't even the side that I want to be on, apparently. Actually, since you're already up here, be better to send somebody down, like Sheik, that's already in this area. And yeah, we fought some Dark Nets in the adventure mode, but this is where they make their first appearance in the story. Oh, where is the... Yeah, Impa's just full of questions. So one nice thing is that the goal is way on the other side of the map from where the Scotola is, but I can switch characters. You just come here and look for it. In fact, it's right there on that wall. I see it. Also, this keep is open, so... Hey, Darknuts. They're over here ganging up on Lana. The Fire Wand is a great example of, here's this like kind of really basic weapon type they took and just amped it up, and they do that with a few things in this, but that's a really good example because, you know, you just think of the Fire Wand or Fire Rod, I'm going to get those two terms mixed up a bunch, it being like a relatively simple attack. You're fine. Why are you complaining? I feel like that bridge seemed relatively easy to come down, considering that we had to escort a guy all the way over there. Some of the random dialogue that you see is story stuff, but sometimes they comment just because you get so many kills of that character. I have no idea what the skilled summoner is going to summon. So I think what we have to do could be the Rock Bomb. Or you can kind of see that you can kind of go around the one keep. On both sides, really, you can see the keeps that you can get to. So let's check here. It's just a treasure chest. So yeah, but I think the item that they want us to get is going to be in the keep on this side. We do want to take both of them. Maybe our special attack is always, it feels like it's always full when we only have one bar. Like, oh look, it's full again. Oh, there's a Beamos here too. No chest. I'll take a bomb power up though. But yeah, like you can see that the area that we can't get to is up there. Well, there's the summoner dude they were complaining about. Okay, and he summoned Dark Nuts, it looks like. Which, if you really wanted to farm, you could use that to get more Dark Nuts to get more Dark Nut drops. Yeah, I see the Beamos. Oh, this keep we couldn't have come to because the door was locked. That makes sense. I'm gonna have to switch to Impa because she's gonna need healing. Say, where is that boss? Yeah, this looks like the item they wanted us to get. Which is the boomerang. I do feel like there is something up here to bomb or something. But yeah, now we can use that to break these vines. And that is all that it is good for. Oh wow, Impa really was getting messed up. Oh, because the chieftains were after Impa. That makes sense. No. The button to switch characters is the D-pad, and so is the button to change the... I'm using the boomerang is kind of useless. Like, it'll stun them for a moment, but it's not nearly as useful as the like the bow or the bomb. I mean, you can see it did stun like the little moves, but it's not very offensively useful. So I think you see the Lizapos and the Dynapos chieftain a few times, and it's just kind of implied that they're the same character. That's just like a stronger version of these generic mooks that are Volga's minions. Oh, you gotta get the impression that the Dynapos and the Lizapos are associated with Volga, whereas like the Pos and Gyptos are Wizro. I feel like there should have been I'd say another place for the treasure chest, and it looks like there is. Notice that this place, which is the fairy fountain, is closed. Oh, right, because things will happen after we go to the summit. Oh! Okay, maybe the boomerang is useful against the Dark Nut, because I saw him flash. I'm really bad at using items in that way to get like the free stun on them. Just because it's never the one that you're trying to get. Oh, was that to open the bridge here? I mean, you can tell like we're almost at the end of the stage, but I feel like there's a big rock somewhere I have not found. There is a big rock right here. This feels, no. This feels like a big heart piece. There was nothing in the rock. That was disappointing. Now we get this annoying jerk. Just far, I don't know if Manhandle has been in 3D other than here. So now Sia's gonna run away, but we already saw there's a treasure chest in this keep, so we wanna. Make sure we take this keep. Okay, Sheik needs to come up and get this chest. So one thing that was something they added in the 3DS version, is that if you have a bunch of characters, you can weaken the boss. It's a neat gimmick, except that it's very rare that you'll actually have 4 playable characters to do that with. I don't know why Link's going up there. I told Sheik to go there, and Link's just like, I'm coming too. But yeah, so they want us to go and get everybody close to Manhandla and beat it up. I guess, send everybody there. So, nice thing with Manhandla is you can kind of just sit and block. And then you can use the boomerang, and maybe you'll hit his heads and maybe get lucky. See, that time I didn't. I'm pretty sure he's gonna run away, yeah. Because for a storyline appearance here, we have to add in another annoyance. In Adventure Mode, you'll have them show up a lot like this, and you have to come and take him out. I should look around, see if I can find a suspicious bombable rock or something. I do feel like there's like an entire area. Well, there's a rock right there. Oh. It would help to bomb the rock and not boomerang the rock. Yeah, that's what I thought. But generally you'll see in Adventure Mode where they'll have those show up and they're attacking your base and you've got to go track them down. And they're in random locations, and sometimes they can be good or bad. No, I don't want to... I want to do this first. So yeah, just shield. You do have to watch out for that. That move will still knock you down. Also need to have the boomerang. And I guess the other characters could get down here and help. So I have a theory that the reason that they did this is because... Oh, that'll be it. that the reason they changed the bosses to have this mechanic is because you could use their rupee drops in the Wii U version to glitch out the rupee counter. And so by changing how they work and reworking the drops, they were able to fix that glitch. I don't actually know if that's true, but they did fix this really easy to do glitch in the 3DS and Switch versions. Yeah, that's why I wanted to find that rock before I ended the stage, because we're gonna have another big cutscene here. Like, we haven't even gotten to where this game gets bonkers yet. So odd that Sheik would have the Triforce of Wisdom. See it going nuts with the full Triforce. I actually really like that shields animation too.
Sia had already claimed the Triforce of Power. From Link, she stole the Triforce of Courage. The Triforce of Wisdom was the birthright of the royal family of Hyrule. Yet Sheik bore it when Sia attacked. Once Sia possessed all the pieces of the Triforce, she used its incredible power to bend time and space and open doorways through the ages. portals to 3 eras appeared. Lana explained to the others that a gate of souls had been opened in each of these eras, and it was through these gates that the monsters came. By opening these gates, Sia had released the fragment of evil spirit imprisoned in each of the other eras. The task before the heroes was therefore to travel through each portal and close its gate. Once all the gates were closed, they could begin repairing the damage Sia had inflicted on their land. With time growing short, Link and his allies split up to handle all 3 gates simultaneously. They each vowed to close their gate and return safely.
So I love their justification. It was the Deku Spear. Their justification to tie all these different games together was just, we'll just open a portal and connect them all. What's the worst that could happen? And I kind of love it. It's just the right amount of crazy. Now we get a branching path because we have the Ocarina of Time section, we have the Twilight Princess section, and we have the Skyward Sword section. Plus we still have this Linkle's Tale section over here. So there's a lot of places that we can go. But I think we're going to do another map on this before we duck back into adventure mode, because I do want to at least unlock the fairy mode so that I can start getting fairy food drops. But we'll pick that up next time. But I'm going to take a moment here. I'm going to do the YouTube thing. I never do. I should probably be in the habit of doing it, but I'm going to just do the thing that they always say. If you're liking the content, drop a like. If you got stuff to say, leave a comment. And of course, if you're not subscribed and you enjoy what I do, just getting into the habit of getting back into things, but go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can start seeing notifications. Either way, just know that everybody that watches this, I appreciate you. I look forward to seeing more of you next time. But as always, until next time, this has been Red Silvers. Have yourself a good night.